Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 2020 Tarot my plan 2020 Tarot with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to, I'd like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this month, for our actions and interactions with the world at large, or should I say you get the Strength card, right? So wow, look at this. This is about you just being true to yourself. This is going to be a month where you are looking after yourself, looking out for yourself. It's also a month where you're going to be paying attention to what your own true best interests are. And that's a really powerful place to be. Whenever I see the Strength card, I'm always reminded of the strength and the courage that we need to get through and face whatever it is that comes up for us. And sometimes that is facing ourselves to look after ourselves, you know, in the best possible way. And also being brave enough to go after what it is that we truly want. This month, I think a big desire, excuse me, a big desire or a big goal of yours is going to come up, right? It's going to smack you square sort of between the eyes. I think this is going to be a month where something kind of almost takes place that makes you go, right, okay, you know what? Now I understand what it is that I really want. And when you can get to that level of self-knowledge and self-understanding, that's when you can really start to make changes happen in your life. This is about you realizing what it is that you want at the core, deepest level in your heart of hearts. This is you discovering this month what it is that you truly want. And when you know that, that's when you can go about getting it for yourself. So, you know, whatever comes up this month, whatever conversation you have, whatever direction the conversation takes, if you feel that pang or that sort of like, you know, that internal push or pull that kind of says, yeah, follow that thought, follow that feeling, because it's going to lead you to one of, if not your truest heart's desire at this moment in time. For your money and materials, you have the Six of Wands. This is a great month for money. This is a month where you're going to see your finances start to grow, start to gain. This is a month as well where, look at this, right? Because you're all about what it is that you truly want. This is going to see you going after it. And more importantly, when it comes to your work, when it comes to your business, this is going to be about you starting to believe in yourself enough to start really screaming from the rooftops, this is why you want me. This is why you need me. This is why I am the right person for the job. But more importantly, this is why you should invest with me. This is why you should spend with me. This is why you should invest, in me, which is great, right? Money looks good this month. Work looks good this month. For a lot of you as well, I kind of feel like it may be that you see somebody in your company go to a different level or go to a different job, and you might look at that and think, yeah, you know what, I'm ready for that. I want some of that now. And this is going to see you really pushing for it. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, it looks good this month. It looks like you guys are really starting to knuckle down on whether this is your diet or your exercise regime. It looks like you're really looking after yourself this month, but not from a place of remedy. This isn't you like in response to, oh, you know, I feel bad and so now I know I need to get with it. This is where you're going to see the results. You're already in your stride. It looks like a lot of you have already been putting the work in, and so it's just going to get better and it's going to get easier this month. You know, this could be a month where some of you break some of your personal bests. If you can only ever do 10 pull-ups, maybe this month you hit 15. If you can, only run for 10 minutes, maybe this month you end up running for 20. Like whatever your limits are, this month you're smashing beyond them, which is really exciting. When it comes to your home and environment, I actually feel like this is a lot of you gearing up for a move. I don't think this is going to be anytime soon. I think you already know this is probably not going to come until I would say around the middle of next year. but I feel like a lot of you are literally, it's kind of like this month you're saying, right, I've set my sights, I know where I'm going next. And this is about you saying, right, now I just need to do what I need to do to get there. Very exciting. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Two of Pentacles. It really is a lot about the finances, about the money. A lot of you could be getting another opportunity or another crack at the whip, or a second bite at the apple, as they say. This looks like an opportunity that maybe at the time it came up you couldn't take. Maybe you didn't have the time for it. Maybe you didn't have the scope for it. And it could be one of those moments where you thought to yourself, oh, you know, I wish I could have done that, or, you know, if it ever came up again, I would snap that chance up. Well, this month, it looks like the universe has heard your wish. There is an opportunity that is coming back into the fold. There's something coming up for you that you weren't able to act on previously, that you weren't able to do previously. Only this time, you've not only got the time for it, but you're strategically placed. You're making a lot of grounded decisions this month, and because you've got this Two of Pentacles next to your Six of Wands, this is about you talking about a business idea of yours. This is about you discussing what your what's the word? It's you discussing a business idea. It's maybe you know, get in the ear of your boss to say to them, look, you know what, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. What can we do about that? There are ample opportunities for you guys to get ahead this month, Pisces. Use it to your best ability. And when it comes to communications and conversations, if you find yourself having to play mediator at work, do what you do best, right? And consider everybody in this situation. I know, sorry, it's like a complete Raven moment there. Just went off into a reverie. Yeah, all right. For your love and relations, or your heart and your half, you have the Five of Wands. This is going to be, for you guys in particular, this could be a month where there are invites made. It could be a month where you are invited out. And the funny thing is, although I kind of feel like, especially for those of you that are single, I feel like the invites that come to you are from your work, but they're not necessarily from the people that you work with, if that makes sense. It's almost like, you know, people that you come into contact with because of your duties are saying, oh, you know, by the way, a bunch of us are going out, do you want to come? And this is the month for you to absolutely say yes. I know things are crazy right now. I know some places are locked down. I know here in the UK it's nuts. Like, you know, if you go to a different county, you wouldn't be able to do anything. And then in others you could, like, it's just insane at the moment. So I get that. But whatever opportunities there are for you to go out, for you to interact, for you to socialize, snap them up this month, because, you know, there's just a lot of everything here. I like this month for you more than a lot of the others that you've had. I just think it's going to be great. For those of you that are partnered, this is about you socializing, but with your partner. Maybe you're inviting people over. Maybe you are going to visit friends and family. You know, like, it's just about you guys saying, you know what, we've done enough of this, right? We've got to do something. So it's kind of like you're breaking the energy by getting out and, you know, mixing and mingling. Why bloody not? For your first week of the month, you have the Hermit card right underneath the Strength card. This, for me, like I said, this is about you getting to what it is in your heart of hearts. You might find as well that this first week of the month sees you very sort of closed in, very insular, maybe very pensive as well. And that doesn't mean that you're, you know, it doesn't mean you're reclusive or that you're, you know, not interacting or shutting the world out. I just think you're going to be a lot more thoughtful for this first week. There's going to be something that comes up that makes you stop and say, right, no, you know what, I need to get clear on some stuff here for what I want, where I feel like I'm going, where I feel like life is taking me. And I think this Hermit card kind of suggests that perfectly. You're going to be going into yourself to discover and uncover what your heart's true desires are. And once you figure that out, the path towards them, or how to create them, is only going to open up for you. This is a very exciting month. For your second week of the month, you've got got the Fool card. Right underneath the Six of Wands, this is spontaneous blessings or victories. This is moments of aha. This could be a great week as well. This second week could see you having an amazing idea, something that you could go to with your boss, something that you could implement in your own business. It could be an idea or a product that comes into your mind fully formed. It could be an avenue for investment that comes up, you know, either which way, it's great. And I feel like a lot of you as well, you're reaching some sort of a personal best with the health stuff. And I kind of feel like that's going to make you say, right, now I'm going to take this in a new direction. I'm going to ramp it all up a gear. For your third week of the month, you have the World card right underneath the Two of Pentacles. This is recognition. Right, this is recognition at work, with the job, within your business. Because it comes up with the Two of Pentacles, this could see you interacting with either a very large body or community. Maybe your demographic is shifting. So let's say you do something like what I do. You could have a whole influx of new followers or new people. And it could be because of the way that you're switching things up. There's a lot of personal evolution taking place for you this month, Pisces. Enjoy it, right? Go with it, roll with it, run with it. It's going to be great. The other thing about this as well, you could be interacting with or taking a step up onto that sort of boss, supervisor, management kind of level. This is really, really exciting. And I'm intrigued to see how it plays out for a lot of you. And then finally, for your fourth week of the month, you have the Chariot card. Chariot card's been very active this month. Across the signs, so I think this is going to be a faster month than we've had in a long time, certainly throughout this year anyway. So yeah, for those of you that are, look at this, this is an invite that's going to take you out of your current environment. So whether you're single, whether it's you and your partner, this is you going to see something new, going to do something new, going to interact with people that you haven't met before, or meet people that you haven't met before. This is going to be a great week. I really do. For those of you that are single, you'll be meeting somebody on your travels, but like I said, it's not travel per se. It's an invite that comes either through work, because of work, on top of work, and it's going to be one that really just one that really excites, and it's going to see, I'm seeing a lot of laughter, a lot of enjoyment, but kind of almost like a surprise. You know, I don't think you might be like, wow, okay, I never expected to get invited out by such and such. So for your key to the month, you have the Lovers card. So look at this, right? You could definitely be meeting somebody this month for sure. For those of you that are partnered, this is finding or reigniting that spark within a relationship. For some of you, a select few of you, this could be you deciding maybe, just maybe, that the relationship doesn't work for you anymore. You know, that's going to be for a very small percentage of you. And I don't think it's because, you know, because there's this whole social interaction thing going on. And I don't think it will be because, you know, because you don't have a good time together. I think it's because you're going to start to see that so much of your lives now is very different. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have any of the same friends, you don't even have any of the same interests anymore. And I think this is going to get you to take a really frank look at the relationship and ask yourself, okay, you know what, am I even invested here anymore? For those of you that are, that's, you know, a select few of you that are partnered, but for the most part, this is fun, it's enjoyment. The Lovers card is asking you to choose. And what I will say to you this month is about choosing yourself. Above everything and anything else, this is a month to choose yourself, be in your own corner. All right, with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic month. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.